Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Heck Creative. Today we're going to review some stranger enemies in the Mario universe, like the undead, some ghosts, some fish, and a guy who we don't even know what his face looks like. Let's get to it. So let's start off with the Cheep Cheep, the fish of the Mario universe. Going over these guys, they're plain, they're simple, they're very weird. Their mouths are like ooh all the time. There's a mess up on this one. Is there a mess up on this one? No, not that much. It's dark over here for some reason, probably the paint bleeding into each other or something. But the same type of figure, it's honestly kind of bland and boring in a way. Here's a little splotch over there of something. They're just good, they're fair, they're Cheep Cheeps. It's kind of all you need when it comes to these guys. Little fish people, you know, it's just whatever. I like the painting on the face. The eyes are the only things painted, at least. I think this too, the mouth. The mouth and the eye paint's really nice. It's good. Some smudging over here. Not the best figure. The articulation is just this. That's it. My problem is they won't even be able to like sort of stand. They just sort of sit there and just flop around. But yeah, it's a okay figure. And I like the gold Cheep Cheep. But again, it's just the same kind of thing. A couple more scratches and splotches over here. Yeah, it's just sort of more the same thing. I like the color more than the red one. I don't see gold Cheep Cheeps much anymore. I love a green one. A green one would be very nice. You know, to have these fish that are just all different colors attacking Mario. I would like one more gold Cheep Cheep though. That would be very nice to get. As far as undersea enemies go, you can't go wrong with bloopers, but here you kind of do. No articulation, no nothing. They don't really move at all. They're just one sort of solid piece. I think it's pretty hollow. It's kind of a shame. The printing is horrible on this. I wish they could just put it on one tentacle or something. It's just, this is it. This is all you get with a blooper. It's just kind of, it's it. Yeah, it's the same piece, I guess, sort of. I don't know, it's not the same piece, but it's very sort of lazily done, I would think. Yeah, it's just a blooper. The eyes are pretty good too. The printing is okay. It comes with a little stand right here. They're very nice, but also very hard to keep track of if you lose it. Same with Lemmy's little ball thing. If you lose this, you're gonna dead in the water. Literally, with these guys. Yeah, I like bloopers, but this is kind of a letdown to me. No articulation, no nothing. But again, having a couple bloopers are pretty cool, you know. I wouldn't mind a para-blooper with wings. That'd be great. Okay, finally something in this video with articulation in it. So, the dry bones. I love the paint on these guys so much. 10 out of 10. Just super awesome. There looks like a little ethereal glow in the eyes. That's really nice and really neat. What I love most about this is this. They open and close. That's amazing. It's really great. You can hide marbles in there. That's really cool. Wow. Okay. So yeah, going over dry bones, there's a para bones and then just a dry bones. Basically you get these little holes, but it's less noticeable because it's already black anyways on the inside. So that's a plus. They move the same kind of way. A little more restricted, though, than the Koopa Troopas. At least, the Paratroopas. Yeah, so we're going to set this one aside. Focus on this guy. Paint, as I said, amazing. Sculpt is really good, too. Articulation is great with this mouth that opens. It goes up and down. It's the same articulation, basically, as one of the Koopas. But I think it's better, because it's sculpted in a way where all the body parts make sense. And with the undead characters, you kind of get a little more leeway with it. But swivels over here, swivels on there. Up and down and swivel up there. You get out and swivel on the calf, and you get a hinge in the boot somewhere. I can't find it. Maybe there isn't a hinge. You know what? I don't think there's a hinge in the boot. I'm just going to call that right now. You don't need a hinge in the boot. The tail has a little sort of segment in it, like a spine. Very bony. Nice touch. Looks really nice. I love this back. The shell is beautiful. Yeah, overall, dry bones are great, and I love them. They're also great because they're my first enemy I actually actively remembered. When you jump on them, and then they come back. That's the creepiest part about them. Very scary. They have holding hands for some reason. I wish they had fists or something, you know. A little more pizzazz. Also, putting these back in is a snap. Just snap and snap. Come on. Don't embarrass me. Yeah. They look great. Same thing as before. Dry bones are really cool, and I just love the effort put into these. At least in this video, with all the figures without articulation. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Some more of my favorite enemies, boos. They're indestructible, invulnerable, and their laugh is great up until a certain point when they changed it. I hate that. I like the laugh from Mario 64, and that was perfect. But they ruined it. Oh well. So yeah, boos. Ghosts. Scary. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna just pick one and go on with it. Yeah. I love the paint on this guy. It looks very nice, really good. Doesn't really, have too much going on with it. You just gotta make sure the eyes don't bleed through the brow. But that's basically it. Really sort of perfect paint on this guy, and he's running away with me. Yeah, another thing, the bottoms are slightly indented. So you get a little bit of, he stands at least on this one too. Yeah, it'd be nice if they did that for the Cheep Cheeps. It's a shame. As far as articulation goes, nothing as far as the body and the face. Tongue can't really... It was a tiny bit. Like you force it, but I don't want to break it. Arm goes out and around. But what I really want is a function where it can close its eyes or something and then, hide its face like they usually do. Something like where it can go like this and cover its face. But maybe you do that. It kind of works. You can also move that out a little bit. You want to have him like running or moving or something. I wouldn't mind a winged variant. Again, give your enemies winged and regular variants. Mario Maker can do it. So can you. Put little holes in here or something. I don't know. They're kind of weird. But yeah, boos are great. No complaints. So here are two more boos that I just picked up for really cheap a while ago. They look really cool. They're nice. They're a little more translucent than the other ones. And they only have one articulation point, and that's rotating their arms a little bit. This one wants to rotate, at least. There we go. I'm going to force it a tiny bit if you haven't moved it in a while. Get both of them going. But the reason they're translucent is that they have a really cool effect that I'm going to probably try to show off. Faintly, these glow in the dark, and that looks really cool. They're kind of a light blue glowing, which is really ethereal and interesting and really neat, actually. I got a little bit of light from my windows, but the shades are up and everything. But man, this is super cool. It kind of reminds me of the Haunted Mansion ghosts, how they glow blue. That's really neat. Looks very nice and appropriately creepy for the characters. I really feel like more action figures need to be glow in the dark, because that's one of the coolest play features out there. So now we come to one of my favorite enemies in Mario, the Shy Guy. An enigma with a lot of personality. Let's go over him. The sculpt is great. I love it so much. It looks really nice. He's all chunky and cute, like he usually is. He has sort of rolls of his robe coming over the belt a little bit. On the bottom, it looks really nice. You don't need to whatever with this. Right back here. It's fine. You see that in the games anyways. The belt looks really good. I like the paint on the belt. It's really nice. I had to fight to find this face that works really well, because there's a lot of junk on these sometimes, and a lot of paints that just get on it and mess it up. But I found a good one, and I'm happy with this. I know there's a blue one somewhere that I really can't find. It's probably skyrocketing in price, but it'll get released sometime soon. But yeah, there's hope for that. So as far as this goes, looks really great as far as sculpt wise. He has a little hole in his head, which we'll go for later on. The arm goes out for articulation, goes around all the way. It's like the boo joint, except different. Legs go in and out, up and down like the tiniest bit, but doesn't really make too much difference or anything. Goes out, goes in, that's it. But it's all you really need. Oh, he has a waist! Sweet, I didn't even notice this. The waist is below the belt. That's really cute. You can have him just... Oh, that's really, really cute. Oh, he's adorable. Yeah, it can go all the... it can go all the way around. Nice. Yeah. Wow, this is better than expected. The face does not come off. Just saying. We pry it off and then reveal nothing underneath, but that'd be really weird. They actually sculpted something underneath. As far as accessories go, he has a little propeller. It's blue. Pretty cute. Put that on there, and if you want to do stop motion, you can just sort of repose it, slowly going around and twirling it like this. But other than that, it's just a little propeller. I don't really like to have my Shy Guys with propellers on them. It's pretty cute, but it should have some kind of motion. That'd be great if they could have some kind of propeller motion. but I don't use it or need it. I might use it for a Koopa Clown car or something, because I'm probably getting one of those soon enough. You never know when Jakks makes it, or they could probably just use this for the Koopa Clown car. Put a little peg in the bottom, and boom, that's it. That's all you need. But yeah, the Shy Guy is one of the best, I think. He looks really great. The paint on him is really good. There's some issues over here, but I'm looking past it on this one. You know, it doesn't really ruin the effect or anything, because he's all basically red with a little bit of strap right here. The belts, again, I said nice, really good. Articulation is a little more than expected, and this is a very nice figure. And yeah, Shy Guys are awesome. I might get one of every color, just like the Yoshis. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Heck Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jesseheckcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned!